I'm still gonna watch you. Hi, next is Sarah.
Okay, what's going on here? What the heck? Why does it do this? Hey, you're probably gonna have to get off your game.
Get off what game? That's not it.
Hear me?
Yeah, that's why I said it's not it.
You're gonna have to, because I don't have internet connection right
That's what is that game?
now. Oh wait, there it is. Never mind.
That's showing that game.
Sorry, had some technical difficulties, guys. Let me fix this. Alright, get my computer going. There it is. Wait a few minutes. Get some people on here. Excuse me. Internet's being slow. Come on. Hey. There it is. Not seeing anything. Is this working? Yep, it's working. Okay. I don't know, my internet's acting really slow right now. Hopefully I don't lose everything. Let's see. Just sharing it if you guys can hear me or see me. I don't know, my computer's acting slow right now. Internet connection must be kind of bad. Excuse me. I'm here, guys. I'm still here. Sorry. It's taking a little while. Internet's being slow. It's being really slow. Oh, there we go. Okay, let's see. Just sharing it to a few groups real quick. Okay, it's taking forever, so I'm just gonna get ready to start. Maybe. Okay. Okay, my phone's still working. Everything's okay. I don't know, my computer's not working, so if you jump on and I don't say hi, don't feel bad. I just can't see who is popping on, because my computer, my internet is acting up right now. So today, I went to the store and I bought a couple coffee mugs. I'm going to do this one. I'm going to use the Anchor and Shells transfer that I got a while back. I love it. It is so cool. So cute. I'm also going to be using this couture teal. It's like a pretty light blue. I think it'll look good on this black mug. Okay. Sorry, I'm getting a little distracted. I don't know why this isn't working. Let's see if I can do this. Go there and come back here.
Let's play this game.
So Chalk Couture released a Celebration Suite catalog. It was released May 1st, and it runs until the end of July. I will, when I'm done with this video, I will post a link for that catalog so you guys can check it out. Because like I said, it only runs till the end of July. So at the end of July, those transfers will no longer be available. So you want to hurry up and get them before they sell out. The Hampy Camper right now is sold out, but they did expedite it, so this should be in stock very, very soon. Which I hope it will be, because I really want that one, along with a whole lot of other people. So hopefully as soon as it comes in stock, I can get it and I can show you guys. I guarantee you're all going to love it. Excuse me. Goodness. Go back to the computer, see if I can get this going. Okay, click for more. Clicking. Alright, there we go. Okay, I think it's working out. So, I also want to I will also post a picture of the new startup kit with all the items that come in it, because they did upgrade it. When I started, it was a retail value of $230, and you got 5 2-ounce pastes. And now they upgraded it. The retail value is $250, and now you get 5 3-ounce pastes, which is so much. This is the ink, but the paste is the same size as the ink. But check out that big difference. You guys are making out. And then you also are going to be getting the new transfers that were released May 1st from the Celebration Suite catalog, which I'm super jealous about, because I wish I would have gotten that. But oh well, started sooner rather than later. So hey, right now is the best time to join, because around June-ish, I think maybe like the end of June, beginning of July, they're going to release a new catalog, and the spring-summer catalog that we have right now will be obsolete. So if you see any transfers on that one, you guys might want to hurry up and get the ones you want before those all sell out, because they will probably not make those anymore. So everything, you just kind of want to hurry and get everything. If you have any questions, please ask. If you're watching the replay, please just put replay so I know you watched the replay, and I can get a better idea of what times to do this stuff. And again, just ask any questions if you have them. I will more than happy to help you and answer any questions you may have. Okay, so I'm going to get started. I'm just going to do a simple one. I'm just going to put an anchor on this side and then try to flip it on the other side and put it on there without messing this side up. Because to try to make this video short, I don't want to make you guys wait a half hour while I bake it in the oven to heat set it and make it permanent. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to peel this transfer off. Those of you who haven't seen my videos, in this transfer, we have a silk screen. Hey Pam! There's a silk screen in here that helps hold the paste or the inks onto your surface. It's like, I've noticed I've made my own stencils, and without the screen, it's kind of really hard to get the inks in the right place and get them to stay there. One of them I had to kind of like hand paint, which is a little rough and time consuming. But with these screens, it makes it so easy. So easy, and it looks really good. So when you get a new transfer, or if you're putting a transfer on a surface like this, like a porcelain, a clay, or a window or glass or anything that's kind of hard, you want to fuzz it first. So I got a towel over here. It's kind of off camera. But I got a towel over here. I'm going to stick it on that towel and get some fuzz on it. And just peel it off. I'm going to do that a couple times just so it's not doesn't stick too hard onto the cup or the mug. So you just get a little bit of fuzz on there. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, see? Get a little bit of fuzz. Just to kind of help keep it from sticking so much and being able to get it off. Alright, I'm just making sure I didn't have any cat hair on there. Alright, so I'm going to try to get this straight as I can and in a good place. So whenever you're working on a curved surface, I've learned this doing other craft projects, you want to start in the middle and kind of get your middle placed down where you want it, and then smooth it out towards the edges. And that helps make sure it's on there correctly and you don't get any air pockets or bubbles. There we go. Okay, so just want to smooth it down. Make sure it's flat and you don't have any air bubbles, because if you have any air bubbles, the ink will run underneath, which I'm hoping it won't do today. I did one off camera before and it turned out good, so, well, not with the anchors, but with a different transfer. So hopefully I can get this one to turn out good too. Alright, because the inks are permanent and I kind of want to try not to have to clean up as much. I'm going to put some painter's tape on the sides, just to kind of give me some security and making sure I don't get it anywhere else that I don't want it. This stuff's so easy and fun. I also want to mention, like, you can make things, they're great for gifts. If you're a crafter and you like going to craft shows, you can create a bunch of things and sell it at the craft shows, or you can just sell the materials at the craft shows too. That's what I like about Chalk Couture, is they want you to make money. It's like I've said before, if you're making money, they're making money. So it's a win-win. So I'm gonna dip my squeegee in here. And then I'm going to just swipe it onto the transfer on my cup. My kid is being loud. Playing video games, getting excited. Alright, so I got it covered. So the inks, you don't want to, I've found if you push a little too hard, some of it might run. So if you just kind of lightly go over the transfer, it helps prevent any running or bleeding, I guess you would call it. I'm scraping off the excess here. Super excited. I ordered some of the new transfers and some of the older ones. I didn't get all of the new transfers yet. It's kind of waiting to see what I wanted to do, but those should be coming soon. So as soon as those come in, I'll show you guys what I got, and I will create something with the items I got. Oh, I don't know why I closed that. I'm gonna do one on the other side. Okay, so got that done. I'll take this tape off. There. I gotta peel it off. Broke all my nails at work, so if I look kind of silly trying to peel it off with my pinky and stuff, that's why. Hey Sherry! You'll love that Happy Camper one. As soon as I get it in, I'll do a video of that one. Oh yeah, look at that. That is so gorgeous. Ah, so pretty. So pretty. Okay, so I'm going to use the same color, but again, because it's ink, like with the paste, I could just take that transfer and stick it back down again, because if I get any extra anywhere, I can just wipe it off. It's no big deal. But with the ink, I'm going to be a little bit more cautious, and I'm going to go ahead and clean it off after this first use so I can use it again. And I'm just taking a disinfectant wipe and wiping off any of the ink that's on there. I'm going to flip it over and do the same thing on the back side, the sticky side, just to make sure I get all the ink off of it and don't get it on my mug anywhere else. Hey, Crystal. Alright, looks like my internet's finally up to where it needs to be. Alright, so I'm going to let this dry for a little bit before I use it again. Because once you wipe it off or wash it off in water. Like, you can dip it in water and rinse it off that way, and then wipe it with a disinfectant wipe. But after you do that, you gotta let it dry for a few minutes. Do not use a blow dryer or any type of heat source to dry it. It has to air dry. And if you don't let it dry completely before you use it again, it will leave some of the green color from the transfer onto the surface you are putting it on. You all just showed up at the perfect time and to watch me mess this side up. Because I'm going to put another anchor on the other side. And I'm sure I'll probably get my fingers or something on there and mess this one up. Which is fine because, again, it's not heat set yet and it takes a little while to dry. So if I do mess it up, I just wash it off and then redo it. Not a big deal. To heat set the inks on mugs or glass or plates or whatever you were putting the inks on, as long as it's not powder coated. You have to make sure it's not powder coated. If it's powder coated, do not put it in your oven. If it's not powder coated, you can put it in your oven at 350, and you want to put it in while your oven is heating up. And you want to leave it in there for about 30 minutes and then let it cool down with the oven as well. Or I have a toaster oven that I use. I put the toaster oven on 400 and I put it in there for 40 minutes. And again, I put the cup in there before I start it and I leave it in there until it cools down. But then it makes it permanent and it doesn't come off. Makes it dishwasher safe, which is awesome. Because I know if you use like vinyl, those aren't really dishwasher safe unless you get like the dishwasher safe Mod Podge, which I've never tried that before, so I'm not really positive on how that stuff works very well or not. Or if it works very well or not. But this stuff will, you don't have to seal it or anything. The ink will be permanent once you heat set it. Let's see. And to tell if your transfer's dry, you can just kind of touch it and see if it's a little slimy. If it's a little slimy, it's still not dry. If it's just back to its regular sticky self, then it's good to go. Mine right now is still just a tiny bit slimy. So if anybody has any questions, we got a few minutes to wait. Go ahead and ask. Please. Please, ask anything. To say, this stuff's so easy, my 4-year-old did it. My 4-year-old can't write his name correctly. He can't color any lines. But he created a project with chalk couture stuff. Actually, I'll be right back. I'll go grab it real quick because I still have it. I haven't washed it off. Okay, so he made this. This came from the Build-A-Bunny transfer. It's the little Easter eggs. Like, it's still on there. I'm scratching it with what nails I have left. I'm scratching it, rubbing it, and it's still on there. And it'll just wash right off. Actually, let me see if I got one. I can show you guys how easy it is to wash off. If I can get over there. So much stuff in here. Oh, I don't want to do that one. Oh, well, I guess I will. Okay, so this is one. Let me bring this up here and get this out of the way real quick. This is one I did a video of a few weeks back. Can't remember exactly when. I just want to show you how easy it is. This is just a disinfectant wipe. Make sure I got it on the screen here. Yep, okay. And then you just wipe it off. So look at that. It just comes right off. Again, like if you make a mistake, it just wipes right off. Even after it's dry and it's been there in there for a while, it wipes right off. But if I did want to make the chalk, this is the paste, by the way. This is the paste. This is not the ink. If I do want the paste to come off or to stay permanent, like the ink, all I have to do is spray it with a sealer. And I usually use a Krylon clear matte sealer. But you can use whichever kind of sealer that you prefer. I just prefer the Krylon clear matte because it doesn't yellow. Some sealers will yellow over time, or if it's in like sunlight or something like that. Look at that. Came right off in just a few short minutes. And if I would have used water first, it probably would have came off a little quicker. But I just didn't have any extra paper towels next to me, and I didn't want to take off again. Alright, so you would let that dry or wipe it off to dry it, whatever you'd want to do, and then you could put a new project on there. Really simple. Okay, so now back to mine. Back to this one. Alright, super sticky again, so I'm going to fuzz it again on the towel. So we call it fuzzing, if I haven't said that already. Just stick it on the towel, get some fuzz on it, so it comes off easy. Make sure you don't have any of your hair or the cat hair on there. Alright, there we go. Now, let's see if I can do this without screwing it up. So, you guys probably won't see this part very well because I'm going to do it this way. Get it on there. Okay, again, I'm just going down the middle. Going down the middle to make sure I get it on straight. And then I'm going to, ooh, almost messed it up. Then I'm going to smooth it out to the edge. There. Make sure I don't have any bubbles. Make sure it's flat. And I'm going to do the same thing on this edge. Yeah, I might actually, oh, pulling it off might be a problem. I didn't even think of that. Oh no. Might have to call in some reinforcements, like my kids. Alright. There we go. Looks pretty good. Let's see. Hopefully I had this on camera the whole time. But I probably didn't. Awesome. Okay. Alright. So, I'm going to do it again. I'm going to dip my squeegee into my ink. Oh, after I put some electrical tape on there. Or not electrical tape, painter's tape. Almost forgot. See? Can make boo-boos all the time. Alright, let's see. Hold it up this way. Got painter's tape. That one. Hey everybody. Please like and share so other people can see us, please. This is awesome, easy crafting stuff. I know there's tons of crafters out there that would just love to make things a little easier on themselves. And this stuff is definitely the way to do it. We have religious ones too, as well. We have religious transfers, all sorts of things. We're coming out with a bunch of new ones in June-ish, end of June, beginning of July. So, it's a good thing to get involved with. Alright, now I'm going to dip it in my paste and then run it right on over top of it. Make sure it's covered. This is just a great way to personalize gifts. You can personalize anything. They have different types of font transfers you can get, which are pretty cool. I need to get a few more of those. I only got one. I need to get a few more. But you can mix and match transfers. You can just use one part of the transfer. You don't have to use the whole transfer if you don't want. Like I got a plan for one of the new ones that I haven't ordered yet, but I'm going to. The garden new one that we released in May. Or May 1st. It's May right now. But we released May 1st one that has a garden thing on it. It has a bunch of cute flowers on there. I'm just going to get that just to have those flowers, basically. And I plan on creating something with those. Alright, see if I can do this with one hand without messing it up. Alright. I really like this color. This is a good color. I did a good job. Look at that. Now, Let's stick this in water now. There we go. All done. Looks awesome. Looks awesome. Check it out. Love it. So again, just like in the description of this video, $99 to become a designer. You get 40% off everything. You have complete commercial use over everything. There's a few other perks and bonuses. Like you get a monthly transfer. It's called the Club Couture, where they send out the new transfers to the designers, which if you become a designer, you'll get those every month before they release it to the public. So you get to have fun with it and mess with it before anybody else does, which is awesome. I love that perk. If you join this month, if you join in the month of May, you will get the Liberty transfer, which is the one I use for the shirts. That will be in your starter kit, along with some of the other new ones. Like I said, I will post in the comments a picture of that. But every month the Club Couture transfer changes. So like if you join in June, that you won't get the Liberty transfer, you'll get a different transfer, which in the catalog I'll share will tell you which ones are Club Couture and what month they are released. So really think about it. You all will enjoy it and have a lot of fun with it. So please like and share, ask any questions, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.